Hi Libra, and welcome to your What Are They Thinking and Feeling About You tarot reading. This tarot reading is intended for a relationship in your life that is very challenged and strained right now, or completely disconnected, and you need answers, you need understanding, you want to know what they're thinking, you want to know how they're feeling about you and the situation. This could be about romance, this could be about a friend, this could be about a family member, whatever relationship you need guidance and clarity on. This is for the second half of January 2019. And Libra, I'm going to start the reading off by pulling some cards here of messages that that are in their heart for you. So if we're completely disconnected, we're not even speaking, this is what they would say to you right now if they could, okay? Also, if we are in communication, but things are really, really strained, these are the words that are not being spoken, that are not being said, okay? So let's see what is the messages inside of their heart for you. All right, so I don't know if I can meet your expectations. So Libra, this person is a little intimidated of you, whether this is a love, a friend, a coworker, a family member. There's a lot of doubt within themselves, a lot of insecurity that they're good enough or that they can measure up to what you expect of them. So let's keep going further, because this feels kind of like really layered and deep, this particular message. Is it possible to forgive and forget? So Libra, they're not quite sure, like, whatever happens, whether big or small, that, like, you would forgive them, or that they're even an option in your eyes, like that they're even good enough. My mind and heart always come back to you. And no matter what, like, Libra, they could go like a couple months, not really thinking about you too much, and then it's like something happens and it leads them back to you, and then they're kind of obsessively thinking about you, wondering about you, feeling about you. The thing is, though, there's a lot of insecurity in them, either based on what they did or said to you, the way they left things, some of their behaviors and patterns. There's just something about them that they feel isn't good enough for you, isn't the right fit for you, or could you ever overlook what I did or what I said to you? And they stay away from you because of that, not because they don't care about you or that they don't miss you or don't think about you. It's just they don't really know if this could be rectified, okay? If there's true compatibility here. If you're still in communication with this person, they might not be coming right out and saying this, but I don't feel that they believe they're good enough for you for some reason, even though they can't seem to let you go. So Libra, let's pull some more cards and dig deeper into this. Alright, so we have vibrations, we have numbing, and we have recognition. Yeah, look at that, Libra, how perfectly synchronistic the clarifiers are. I don't know if I can meet your expectations. Vibrations, am I good enough for you? Am I good enough for you, Libra? Is it possible to forgive and forget? Numbing, like, something really big happened here, or somebody really got hurt, or huge misunderstanding, miscommunication, and it's just kind of like a wedge between the two of you. But no matter what, at the end of the day, Libra, they always come back to you in their mind, in their heart, and they haven't let you go yet. All right. I think they're not really sure, what do I do about this? Do I reach out to Libra? Would I be rejected? if we're still in communication. Can we even work past this? Can we even work through this? You know, but it's almost like 1 minute, nope, this is over, it's just not going to work, I just need to let this go. And then they flop to, but Libra is everything. Like, I've never met anybody else like Libra. So they're like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, okay? Let's pull some chakra cards and see which chakras are involved in being affected with all of this. Alright, so Libra, over here we have your heart chakra and play. So you're definitely affected in the heart chakra, and they are over here with the throat chakra, listening. I kind of feel like they took the wind out of your sails a little bit, Libra. They did. You really felt connected to them in big ways as well. But they're either afraid that you won't hear what they have to say, like you won't believe them, you won't hear them out, you don't want to talk to them, something along those lines, or they're just not ready quite yet to hear what you have to say, to understand your perspective, your point of view, all of it. Like, there's a lot of fear going on for them on that side of the reading. They're just very weary, very unsure. They go back and forth, Libra, I'm telling you. 1 minute, it's like Libra is where I need to be, and then the next minute, it's like, well, I don't know, can we really overcome what's happened in the past? Like, it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and they're not really articulating themselves, nor are they hearing anything you say, or really picking up on any of the signs and synchronicities of the universe. They're just kind of stuck in this paradox, going back and forth. And you really miss that companionship, whether this was your friend, your lover, a family member. Like, you really miss the companionship, the connection, just the way the vibes were between the two of you. And being without each other is quite numbing to both of you. All right, but it's like, can we move past this? I'm just not sure. Somebody's really insecure in that thought, all right? But man, Libra, they always in their heart and mind circle back to you. They have not stopped thinking about you. So let's pull some cards to see what, heavy energy exists here. What is this challenge? What is this division between the two of you? Why does it exist? So we have disconnected. We have insecure. Imagine that. After all I've just said, imagine that card came out. And then secondary. Ooh, Libra. They definitely have some emotional baggage and issues that they're working on. They pull away from you because either they don't see themselves as good enough for you, whether it's financially, physically, intellectually, spiritually. There's some aspect of themselves that they don't feel is up to par, up to your standard, up to your expectation. Whether you've expressed that or not, that's just a belief that they hold inside. And, some of them may have disconnected from you before you could see whatever it is that they feel is unworthy about themselves. Like, you were getting too close, so whoop, let me disconnect because I don't want you to see all of me, because maybe then you really won't love me or you really won't want me anymore. And now, they're realizing, I did that because I was insecure, not because Libra did anything wrong. And Libra, honest to God, they've got to work through this energy before they could be by your side, because you can't assure them enough. You can't love them enough. Like, they've got to know who and what they are within. They've got to be confident within themselves. If not, it can't ever work. And on some level, there's also this feeling like they would always be second to your first love, second to your job, second to maybe if you have children and they don't, like they feel as though they play a secondary role. Or this is where they treated you as secondary. They put you after their friends, after a job, after another relationship, after, if they have children and you do not, like you were secondary. So somebody here really feels like, there was, like they weren't totally, open and accepting, like pushed aside, so to speak. I'm not number one, I'm not first. And so, listen, Libra, this person, they need to work out their insecurities, okay? Or if this is like how they're feeling about you, whatever happened here, perhaps you need to work on. I feel it's more on their part, though. I really do, because you look like you're kind of having a broken heart here. And, they're just a bit confused. But no matter what, it all settles and always comes back to you, Libra. It really does. So let's see what the remedy is here. Alright, so we have tidal wave, disturbance. Libra, you've just got to let them really go through whatever it is they need to go through. Like, I feel like your hands are kind of tied with this, really. Over here, grapes, satisfaction. They have to feel like they're good enough for you. Okay? And even if you've expressed this, it's like they're not hearing that. There's a lot of unresolved energy within them, and no matter what you say right now, or at least in January, I don't feel like they can hear you. Even if you were like, no, you satisfy me, you are good enough for me, I promise you, it's like they can't hear you. They're not in that space vibrationally to receive that from you. And you've just got to kind of let them crash and burn and figure it all out that way. And then, Libra, I feel like they'll come back to you, because their mind and their heart always comes back around to you. And you've got to trust that. It sucks. I get it. But they've got to work the things out in their head before they can ever hear your true words. And hear it for how you mean it, not for how their insecurities are filtering it through their consciousness, okay? So let's pull some more cards here, Libra. All right, so we have reflect upon, bless, and be grateful for all the beautiful times in your life. Give thanks for the many blessings you receive each day. You can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them in your heart. Life is beautiful. Wow. Libra, considering you have vibrations and it says you can connect energetically to those you love. Simply feel them in your heart. Life is beautiful. This is reflection. Libra, this is saying to you that don't fret about this person. Constantly send them love from your heart. Constantly feel positive about them. They've just got to work some things out in themselves, Libra. And then, they will be in a place where they are ready to, be with you and offer you what it is that you so desire. And over here on their side, it says balance. All is perfect just the way it is. Own and acknowledge every part of you, and you will find the balance you are seeking. Yeah. See, Libra, they're really insecure, and no matter what you say, it's like they're not going to hear your words because they're not balanced within. They've got to work all of that out themselves. And, you know, I believe that they will. You just have to have patience and give, you know, everything the proper time that, you know, it needs. So don't fret, Libra. I feel like they're going to be back, but they've really got to work that stuff out. And in the meantime, you can just hold them in your heart with very high and positive vibrations, okay? So Libra, those are your messages. And before I end this video, I just want to say I used all 4 of Mystic Moon's Oracle decks in this video, and they just flow so beautifully and so well with each other. If you are interested in her decks, I have left an Etsy link for her Etsy page. I've also left a link for her YouTube, her personal YouTube page, where she does readings. She's phenomenal. You will love her if you have not watched her before. And lastly, she is going to be on Medium on a Mission, Heather Filona's Blog Talk radio show, which is actually going to be Friday, January 18th, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and she, as well as Heather, will be taking live phone calls. Otherwise, if you can't join in live with them, you can catch it later. I've left a link for that as well in the description. Those are your messages, Libra. I am wishing you all the best. Take care.